Hello viewers, so today we're gonna have a look at long-awaited underwater housing for Sony A7 Mark II. It is finally here, so let's open the box and see what's inside it. Inside the package we can see the housing itself for Sony A7 Mark II. There's some other things, which is silicone grease, spare O-ring and cleaning cloth. Also there's a user manual for Sony A7 Mark II for this housing, as well as there's a wrist strap and a shoulder strap. The wrist strap you should wear at all times because the housing itself is highly positively buoyant. So visually looking at the housing, what can we tell? The depth rate is 40 meters or 130 feet. Looks all pretty standard. There's been few changes since previous model. For example, this trigger-like shutter button, and also there's a SIM card cable connector. About this we'll talk slightly later. As for the standard stuff, it has a 1/4 stainless steel plate to mount any kind of accessories. This housing can fit several A7 models, for example A7 Mark II, A7R Mark II or A7S Mark II. So let's talk a little bit about the housing board. Since recently the factory started to manufacture housings with interchangeable boards. For right now only this version of this board is available, which can fit two lenses that we know of. It can fit the standard kit lens, which is a 2870, and the other lens, which is a 2470. Lucky for us, we do have a A7 camera, and we do have both of the lenses that I just mentioned. So right now the camera is with a 2870mm lens, and here we have a 2470mm lens. Let's talk a little bit about how to insert the camera inside the housing. So let's open the housing and see what's inside. Inside you'll find a SIM cord connection cable, which this part goes onto the hot shoe of the camera itself, and also the cord splits into two in case you're not going to use it. So we're not going to use it for demonstration purposes, so we don't need it, so we can just put that aside. Also there's a moisture absorbent packet, which you'll find a little place inside the housing to put it in. It's a must. And also there's a leak sensor detection system. In case there's any water inside the housing, you will see the red flashing light, and also you hear the beeping sound like this. So let's put inside the camera. In case you have a protection filter on your lens, you should take it off because it might hit the glass of the housing. So we suggest that you do not put that on, just unscrew it and put it aside. Also, as I've mentioned, you need to set your focal length before you put the camera inside the housing, because since there is no control of focal length on the housing itself. When you're putting the camera inside the housing, make sure it fits snug and nice, and also watch out for any misalignment in controls. So right now, yeah, here we go. That's the on and off button, which must be aligned properly. We can tuck this one in here, and we can put the moisture packet right here. Right, now we're good to close the housing, and now we can turn it on. Now it is on, as you can see, and that's pretty much it. Let's try it with another lens. So we just switched the lens to 2470. One important thing, when using 2470 in this housing, you can only use it on 24 millimeters because simply it does not allow to extend. So now it's at 24. Let's take off the protection cap and put it inside the housing. Same thing applies, so make sure you do not miss any controls. So it must be sitting nice and snug. On and off control bits, cable we don't need, and also you put the moisture absorber here. Close the housing, turn on the camera. Talk about a SIM cord cable connector. As I have shown you, you can easily disconnect it if you don't need it, or you can connect it back just like that. So this part goes on the hot shoe of the A7 camera, very easy to do, and it goes back inside the housing. Take off the filter and put the camera snugly inside. Make sure the controls are aligned, otherwise you're gonna have a misfit on your camera. And we put this away and we close the housing, and now we turn it on. Okay, now that it is on, take a closer look. So all functions are here. Just the brightness or anything else. As for the SIM cable, you have to unscrew this O-ring sealed little piece, and inside you will find the connectors to which your SIM cable will be connecting.